Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Isaac's Reviews. It has been a little while. I feel like I say that every other one of these things that I make. Life is busy. I've got a job, I've got a family, I've got other things that I'm doing. Today we're going to discuss one of those other things that I'm doing. Today's book review is part of the reason this has taken me so long to get around to. I have been enjoying and inspired by some of these books that have been released in the last couple of years by independent creators. The Long Moonlight by a fellow named Razor Fist. There's a book entitled And Hell Followed With Him by Mage Leader. I've enjoyed the ISOM comic books by Eric July and the Rippaverse. And watching these guys do this has kind of inspired me to give it a try myself. That's right, today's review is my book, Dead Lede, the James Hearst Case Files, by me, Isaac Miner. So, let's get into it. James Hearst is a reporter for a dying tabloid in a dying town. The truth is hard to come by in the city, but for James, it might just be impossible. It's hard to do your job when you're dead. Dead Lede is my first published novel. Self-published, but published nonetheless. I have long enjoyed short adventure fiction. I've shared that with you guys on this channel. Some of the things that I've enjoyed over the years, I've kind of taken bits and pieces, and they've inspired this book. I've taken things from entertainment that I've enjoyed, and I've taken things from my own personal life that I've found interesting. I've been reading biographies and historical novels for years. I read a biography on a jewel thief some time ago. I read a book entitled Black Flags, Blue Waters a while ago. I read a variety of different things over the years. Recently, my grandpa did a genealogy project, and we found out that we have pirates in our history. And so I read the notes that he compiled on that, and I got to thinking, and I got to dreaming, and I decided I was going to try to write my own book. And so I did. And this is the result of that misguided effort. Dead Lede, the James Hearst Case Files. Dead Lede is about Jimmy Hearst. Jimmy Hearst is a reporter for a, nickel newspaper in the city. And he reports on some serious stories, but most of it is nonsense, frankly. It's a tabloid. Until he stumbles upon a real news story. And he starts asking questions about the wrong people. And he gets ambushed and attacked and dumped off the end of a pier. Only to wake up later with a pirate ghost in his head. Captain Lazarus Bellamy is a spirit that has possessed James Hearst. And together, they are going to find out who attacked him, who's behind some of the sinister goings-on in his city, and who wants him to quit asking questions. And it is a short, punchy adventure story that I thoroughly enjoyed writing. It's the first in a planned series. I've got the idea for the second novel. I've been working on it a little bit. I've written some short stories. I'm unsure which one's going to come out next. I may do a collection of short stories next, or I may come out with the next novel. But for now, I would like to encourage you guys. the things that we don't enjoy about our modern culture, the things that we don't enjoy about our modern entertainment, the times that we wish we had better things to put in front of our kids, them to watch and read and enjoy, we can put better things in front of them. We can find more books, movies, TV shows that align with some of our own moral compasses a bit better than the pablum that Hollywood puts out. And that was kind of part of the reason I wrote this, was because I enjoyed that short adventure fiction, and I enjoyed excitement, but I also thought, maybe I can come up with something that would mirror some of my own values a bit, instead of griping about some of the things that, let's be honest, should not be on TV, should not be on the shelves, especially not for young readers. This book that I've written, I took great care to write it, not with any puritanical leanings, but I am comfortable with you handing this book to your teenager. I wouldn't hand it to someone under 10. There's a good deal of violence in it, but there's no swearing, there's no sex, there's no nudity. I wasn't interested in that. I wasn't interested in telling a filthy story. I was interested in inspiring and providing some excitement and some adventure. I have thoroughly enjoyed the pulp stories that I've read, and this is very much inspired by some of the pulpy adventurers that I've enjoyed over the years. And I hope that you will join with me and put your money where your mouth is and try to help me and others like me come up with some alternatives for some of the nonsense that we see today on our TV screens, on our bookshelves, in our video games. We can aspire for morals. We can aspire to be brave and courageous and honest. We can aspire to be good people. And I think our heroes should reflect that. And so, enough moralizing, enough soapboxing. The book is called Dead Lede, the James Hearst Case Files. It's written by me, Isaac Miner, and it is a love letter to some of those old adventure stories that I enjoyed in my youth. And I hope you enjoy it too. I'll put some links in the description. It's on Amazon. You can find it there. And I hope that you'll join me in telling some good stories that we can be proud of. Thank you very much. Bye.